Students heading to the dining hall this semester may notice bananas appearing on the roof of Reaver Thomas Dining Hall. Again, Liberty University's banana vandal is back, bringing with him the fear of having bananas taken away from the student body.
Oh, look who's home. I'm gonna need you to clean the floor right now.
I had a really tough day.
Did you not hear your mother? Clean the floor.
Okay, I will.
No, not okay. In this house we say yes sir and yes ma'am.
Yeah, yes sir, I will clean the floor. Okay, I finished cleaning the floor. Can I go to Andrew's house? I have to do a group project.
I still see a spot on the floor.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop down and give us 20. You're better than that.
Okay. She's so pretty. She's so skinny. Oh, this girl got a 35 on her ACT. Are you kidding me? I can never measure up. I'll never be good enough for my parents. Authoritarian parenting style is a very demanding parenting style in which the parents expect a lot from their kids but give little verbal feedback and little encouragement. It often leads to kids who are socially irresponsible and incompetent. They don't take responsibility for their actions and oftentimes they rebel. Professor Jones, we need to talk. You gave me an F on my last assignment and I don't understand.
Well, you had multiple weeks to turn it in. I gave you a few extra days to turn it in if you needed to turn it in late. You still turned it in past all of those days.
Don't you dare put this on me. This is completely your fault. If you would have been a good teacher who actually made things clear, I would have turned it in on time.
Well, you turned it in late, and I can't give you extra points, but I can give you a detention, so you'll have detention after school tomorrow.
Absolutely not. Wait to see what my parents do about that. Mom, you will not believe what happened today.
What happened?
My professor gave me an F on my assignment and then gave me a detention. Me, a detention.
But why?
He said that I turned it in late, he's given me too many chances, and apparently I must have been sassy.
Which professor is this?
Professor Jones.
Of course.
He's
of
the
course you did.
worst.
What did you say?
I told him he's terrible and then it's all his fault.
It's true.
I know. What are we gonna do about the detention?
Well, I'm gonna go to his boss, and you won't have detention, and you won't have an F either.
That's what I thought. Thanks.
Professor Jones, is it? I was here to talk to you about my daughter's F on a late assignment in detention. Do you know who I am?
Sounds to me like you're her mother.
Yes, I am her mother, but I'm also on the school board, and I know your boss very well. And if you don't change my daughter's grade to an A and get rid of that detention, I think I'm gonna have to talk to them about your contract.
Yeah.
A permissive parent is somebody who doesn't really give structure to their children or rules. They want to be their friend, they're very invested in their lives, but it's just not really a disciplinary relationship at all. Some consequences of this type of parenting are a lack of respect for others. They also expect their way, and as you can see from our example, it kind of makes them entitled to the world.
Mom, Dad, I finally got all A's on my report card.
That's great. Could you go get my phone for me?
Yeah, but did you hear me? I finally got all A's. I've been working so hard.
Yeah, and did you hear me? Can you go get my phone?
Okay. Hey, Mom, Dad, could you give me a ride to Johnny's party?
We bought you a car for a reason.
I know, but I'm guessing we're probably gonna be drinking, if you know what I mean, and I don't really want to drive back drunk.
Just drive yourself. We both like that before.
All right.
Alright. With the neglectful parenting style, parents tend to care more about everything else that's going on in their lives more than they care about their children. The children don't seem like a really important thing in the parents' lives, so it leads to them handling independence poorly and lacking self-control, as seen in our video when the girl was going to go drive drunk after a party.
Hey, Mom. I know
you hear about the Banana Vandals second phase is about to start?
No, what's that?
Well, he hasn't released it yet, but the first time he put all those inflatable bananas on the roof of the garage.
Yeah.
So nobody knows yet, but he's out there.
He's gonna strike again.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, we should try to catch him. Maybe we can. Oh, we can't go now. I have to be back by 11:30.
Well, what for?
My parents said that I have to be back so I can get enough sleep for school tomorrow.
Okay, that's cool. Well, I guess we'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah, see ya.
All right, see ya. An authoritative parenting style is similar to a permissive parenting style in the fact that they both involve interaction with the kid. They're much more involved with the child's life, except it's much more cooperative and authoritative as opposed to permissive. So while the parent is encouraging independence in the child still has limits placed on what they can do and on their behavior and their choices, since the parent will typically know better. This could sound similar to authoritarian, since there is some punishment involved in discipline of the child, but authoritarian has punishment being much more of a basis for the parenting style, where in authoritative parenting styles it's used to help the child grow and become more independent with their life. So an authoritative parenting style encourages social competence, social responsibility, and self-reliance in the child.
So Ephesians 6:4 says, "Fathers, do not exasperate your children. Instead, bring them up in the training and instruction of the Lord." And a lot of the parenting styles we saw today, such as permissive, neglectful, and authoritarian, the parents did not exemplify this well. A lot of the times the parents exasperate the children instead of loving them how Christ calls them to love their children. So in this verse, it's encouraging them to instead live by sacrifice and live as Christ does in order to love their children well.
Proverbs 22:6 says, "Start children off on the way they should go, and even when they're old, they will not turn from it." This verse shows the importance of what parenting style you use, because there are many consequences that can come from the different styles of parenting, like as shown in the permissive parenting, when the child has very bad attitudes, disrespectful, expects things from people. That's just one example of many that we showed throughout this video. And this verse just shows that if you raise your child the right way, they will end up on the right